Happy Thursday, everybody. I cannot actually believe it's Thursday. In my mind, it was Tuesday. In fact, I don't even know how we got to Thursday, and it's now Friday tomorrow and then the weekend. Is it a thing when you get older that the week just goes quicker? Because I can't work out how we got here that quick. Anyway, it's all good. It was a good week. And I was thinking about something last night, and really this video is very much inspired by Natasha Chapter 5, as she's called on Instagram. Hi Natasha, thank you for the inspiration. And it was thinking about presence over performance. And I think we are so encouraged to perform, aren't we? We've got to look the right way, we've got to act the right way, we've got to be the right kind of human. And it's not really a thing. It's just a narrative that's become really embedded in society. And we feel we have to show up in terms of what the measuring stick says. So never age, don't be individual. You know, we're kind of cookie cutter-ish. And actually, there was something Simon Sinek said at the end of last year, I think, where he talked about this year being about imperfection, about human. Because being human essentially is messy. We are messy. And we're messy because we need to keep trying at things. We need to keep learning. We keep returning to the middle space. And this is a space I talk about in our book quite a lot. This is where my daughter inhabits. And in that space, between the extremes, the polarities of who's right, who's wrong, there's a place where you show up as yourself. You are radically authentic. Not easily done. She does it hands down every day of the week. And you don't perform, you're present. And it leaves room for courageous conversations, the ability to disagree with one another. We've lost the art of that. I think we've lost the art of conversation at times. It's more about who can say the most impactful thing. Boom, mic drop. And then does anybody get the opportunity to really respond, or do we get into a really reactive state in terms of how we engage with one another? So I was thinking about this, and thanks Natasha for the inspiration to do so, but really because I'm a woman of a certain age now, I am 50, amazing. I like to say, and I think the older I've got, it's got easier to talk about this stuff. I think I'd find it really difficult as my 25-year-old self. But I go back to what Ella shows us, which is when we center ourselves in the middle space, we relax. We relax about who we are. We relax about who other people are. We aren't so reactive about absolutely everything. We don't have to perform. All the pressure comes off. It's really radical. It's really authentic. It's amazing. And it's available to us. We just kind of walk around it, or we keep going into the yes or the no box. So just some thoughts today. I've rambled on, but I hope it might be useful and helpful. And I'll see you soon.